There we go. Hi guys. We'll give them a second to come in, but this is episode 195 of the Knit for Brains podcast. You can find us on Ravel. I never have problems saying that.
It's me.
You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and
Ravelry.
What is my problem tonight? Oh my gosh. Hi Laura, are we sounding okay? Also Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Loopy Stitcher. All one word.
Hey Hope. Stop drinking. No, I've had a really bad day. I woke up with...
We should.
Yeah, maybe we should drink and that'll help. I woke up with a migraine this morning and neck pain and all sorts of stuff going on to the point that I was up for 5 minutes and I went back to bed for like another 4 hours, 5 hours. Yeah. I was basically getting out of the shower when Karen's like, I'm on my way. And I'm like, oh, I guess I better hurry up.
And I didn't even send the text from home.
Yeah. Well, I didn't figure you did because you showed up so quickly, and I'm like, well, I just got out of the shower. But yeah, sinuses have been issues. It's been...
The weather's been pretty
windy.
Crazy. Yeah. Very windy. And now we're going to end up with rain for several days.
Fighting C19. Hey, Jill. Hope, why are you fighting C19?
Hopefully it didn't have a household.
No,
yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I got it.
I was thinking, because she's testing a pattern for me, and it has 24 colors. I told you it's a little slow there, guys. Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
It's usually me that has trouble, so this could be interesting.
Yeah, my brain is kind of fried. Yes, Laura, I do, but I'm having issues. Okay, I'm also like having issues reading the chat, and I did not have issues last time reading the chat. I did do some Christmas bags. So I'm going to go ahead and go through those very quickly. Sock bags are first, and I really hope that they can see the sparkle in these because it is gorgeous. Oh no, her whole house. I'm not sure. So I think you guys can see the sparkle. Yeah, there we go.
There it goes. Yep. You know, Santas are cute.
Isn't that adorable? So I've got, in the sock size, I've got 4 of those. I only have 1 of the gnome reindeer sock bags left. I've got 1 of the penguins. Jill says, hi, Karen.
Hi.
I've got 2 of the bears. And then we're on the mediums. 2 penguins.
I need some cross-stitch bags out of these, you know?
2 polar bears. Well, it's funny. let me finish showing these.
Okay.
1, 2, let's see. 4 of the reindeer gnome mediums. And these are all on Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. So, part of my craziness this last week, because you know how I am, is I decided, I came in here to do something in the craft room, and I can't remember what. But ended up looking at my fabric cubbies and went, oh, those are out of control. I took, there's 9 cubbies over there, and there's another 6 under my desk filled with, fabric. I emptied out all the cubbies.
Okay.
And sorted and purged and reorganized. Well, you can see how nice it looks now.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually found some cross-stitch fabric I purchased and have not made into bags yet. So I will be making some more cross stitch bags.
Awesome.
Maybe in this next batch. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing next. So, and then yesterday, might have been yesterday, I came in here to do something else. And Laura, your fabric's in a completely different area, but I did rearrange that too, and I got to figure out where I put it. Because it used to be in that blue storage ottoman, and I got rid of the blue storage ottoman.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to try to remember where I put Laura's fabric at. I've knit so much this last year and have purchased very little that I was able to combine cubbies again. And I now have a cubby for my planners. I also went through and pulled out all of the crocheted Christmas kits I want to have done by Christmas. That's that little stack over there on the sewing machine.
Okay. Yeah.
So now all my crochet kits fit in there. And there's still like a little bit of room in there. So there was organizing going on. Oh, Jill, wanted to tell you, I almost texted you the other day or messaged you, but I knew you weren't feeling well. So that paper punch that I bought, the Arc, I got it cheaper because I ordered it on eBay, but son of a gun, if on Friday did I not walk into the thrift store
And they're one.
They had one for $2.99. So had I waited, I could have really gotten a deal. But it's fine because I've already used it a few times and whatever. But I was just like, and I actually sat there going, do I get a second one just because it's, and I'm like, no. You don't want to have to store a second one. But yeah, I was so aggravated. I'm like, seriously? Alrighty. Do you have any FOs?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I
Pretty
do.
standard for Karen.
I'm like, I do. You'll need to explain the speaking from experience once you go down there. No, not really, Hope, because I won't be using mine for like planners like most people use them for. I will never use them like as a kind of calendar thing because I use the calendar on my phone. Mine's more for lists making, keeping track of stuff, that sort of thing, which I do have one to show in my FOs. So it won't get like too out of control. So was Jack done last time when I pot? No, I had not finished Jack yet. Okay. And I don't think I saved.
Because I messaged you and I was like, so how are they? I'm thinking, and you had them done when you sent the pictures to me.
I did not save a picture of just Jack. So, I was doing the stuffies for the grandkids for Halloween. I had the kit, the Nightmare Before Christmas kit. And I did finish both Jack and Sally. And they came out really cute.
Sally looks giant compared to Jack.
Yeah, well, and
weird.
Peanut opened her bag, took it out, and was like, oh, Sally, and then threw it on the table and continued to go through her bag. Whereas Little Man opened it up, and I had them on top so they wouldn't get squished. And he was like, Jack, and grabbed it and was hugging it the rest of the night. So that always makes me feel good. And they both took them to bed, so that was good. And while we're there, I will show you the picture of the kids in their Halloween costumes. And then, I think that's all the pictures I have to show for FOs, I believe. Yes. Yes. Okay. Hey, Lisa. Dishcloth, new pattern for the whole yearly dishcloth thing I'm doing came out on the 1st. So I knocked that out. Not even enough left to talk about. It was, I love this cotton. I had gotten from Goodwill for 99 cents, and the colorway is purple. I've made nothing into the garbage can.
But it's not my stuff either, so that works for me.
No, because the floor is very, very clear. So that's what that looks like. So I did 1, 2, 3 of those. So I'm done with those for the month. All right, then, so this will be kind of be a combination thing here. What was this one for? Hold on, let me. Okay. When I was at Goodwill the other day, oh gosh, they had this Cricut craft board. And it's all metallics. It's really pretty. Let me see if I can, if there's a purple. Is that from the kitchen sink? Yes. There's green. Like, they're really, really pretty.
Almost like jewel tones, yeah.
Yeah, and really sturdy because they're cardboard. They're made for, you can use them with your Cricut machine, but I ain't gonna do that. What I wanted them for was, I pulled a planner the other day because throughout the year I've put stuff in my closet for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And I really should have had a planner out at that point, and as I put it in, wrote it down, you know, underneath the person's name so I know what I have. I have no idea what's in there. So I took one of the planners I had and I used some of the red and I made a cover, so I know that this is the Christmas planner. So when I take the stuff out, once we decorate for Christmas and I'm able to take stuff out and wrap and whatever, I will write down, I have everybody's name in here, and we'll write down underneath so I can kind of see then what I have and whatever. And then the plan is as soon as I start purchasing stuff again, which
will be January 2nd.
Yes. I will record it in here underneath the proper person. That way then throughout the year I know where I'm at.
Oh yeah, because she'll purchase on the sales for Christmas and put it aside for the following year.
Yes, well, of course. And then, and I can't find it. Yes, I can. So, this washi tape here is also an acquisition I got from Temu in the roll. And I used that on that front of the journal or planner. So this is another reason why I wanted to have a cubby just for the planners to be in. That way, as I go to put something in the closet, I can literally just go to the cubby and grab out this planner, which will stand out now that it's clearly Christmas.
Yeah.
Look at me go. That's right, Jill. I did good, didn't I? I got to use some of these planners because I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know there's another 2 up there, 6, 7 of them. 8 if you count the one that's in my purse. This is all Jill's fault. Hi, Ernie. No, Brett, I'm sure, has a notification, not me. The place I normally get my planners from isn't making them this year. I have to figure out where to get a new one. Oh, yeah, well. Okay, so that's that. What else have I got? I ask you guys, like, you know. I have socks. You know I always have socks. And I already forgot what Laura told me this colorway was. She commented on the last live, and you think I'd remember? Nope. But I got the second pair done. So there's that. Okay, this is a new cast on and a finish. Snorks, that was it. The yarn is, I did not bring the label in. Arkansas Yarn Co. Arkansas Yarn Co. Hold on, I know where the label's at, I think. If I can get the bag up. Can you hold that? I've been having problems opening this bag.
I like that. That's nice and soft.
Oh, her yarn's always soft. Okay, Arkansas Yarn Co. Sold on Love on her Merino DK, which is 100% superwash merino. See, I knew where it was at. And I did the Myra Hat, which is by Knox Mountain. And I remembered from when I did it last time how small it came out, remember? Yeah. So instead of the 2 repeats that they tell you to do, I do 3. And then it'll be normal size. I had, it'll actually be a little, according to the measurements, it might be like a little slouch. So I can't tell you, I don't try them on because I'm not getting allergies flared up and whatnot, but I think it came out really pretty. So I had planned this for Alicia, but once I had it done, it's now going to somebody else. So I did start another one for Alicia.
That yarn is so pretty. There's little speckles of grooves in it.
Let's put that in there. I have one more set of FOs. Nope, not yours, Laura. You can't claim that one. Sorry. Or the next one I show you that's in progress is already going to somebody too. And then we had talked about my gold balls that Karen was amazed I found at Goodwill. So I did my jack ornaments. And as always, I get carried away. Well, I had such a big bag of balls, I figured I might as well... Stop. Look at... Oh. I might as well do them all. So each one of the kids got a glittered and then a plain one. So that was 4 of them, and then I have 4 left as well. But they came out so good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. I freehanded those.
That's awesome.
And I usually can't even draw...
And on a round surface, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, and I usually can't even draw a stick person.
Yeah.
Let's to be honest with you. So I thought they came out really good. I was proud of myself. Laura, the last thing you commented that was yours, which I don't even remember at this point.
Was the shawl last time? She claimed?
Yes. So.
Yeah, because I watched last time.
There you go.
So I was messaging her after I watched about Jack and Sally.
That's all my FOs.
Cool.
I made it through. Ooh. Let's get this off me. Whips, Karen?
Yes, I have those. Surprise!
No. I only have one. I only have 3 whips.
Okay. This is a new start. And it's a crochet project. And the pattern is called Hexagon Cardigan Pattern by Sarah Stearns. This is what it looks like. Very kind of like, I don't know. I'd say it, but people might get offended, so I don't. My mom would wear it. But I'm not doing it in multiple colors. I am just using, I got some Yowza yarn called by Miss Babs Volcanic Eruption. So this is what it looks like. Very pretty. So here I am so far. So my giant well, it's a small hexagon. Other people would have already. Let me fold it the way it's. So this is the start of it. I mean, this is the start of it. Yeah, this is the start of it. It's going smaller. So there we go. And the hook I'm using, called for by the pattern, USI 9, which is a 5.5 millimeter.
Lisa says it looks good in that yarn, Karen.
Yeah,
It's very Karen yarn.
Yes, this is me.
That's the yarn I caked up last time.
That we struggled with a little bit.
Are you doing the wide sleeves or the ribbed cuffs?
I will probably do the ribbed cuffs.
I'm gonna say I don't see wide sleeve. I don't. Yeah. I don't picture you doing that.
Yeah.
Arity says it looks pretty.
Yep.
I will go ahead and show my start to my next Myra hat. And the yarn is actually Lollipop Girl Yarns, Laura Hoovian. And the colorway is Peanuts Unicorn. And I just started it. So there's not like a whole lot to show, but it'll be done quick because these go really quick. So it's going to be pretty. So this one's going to be...
so that one's in fingering weight.
No, this is
No?
DK.
That's DK?
Mm-hmm. Yep. DK, 100%.
Cool.
Yep. So, yeah. So this one, it will be Alicia's Christmas hat. That was a yarn I dyed specifically for Peanut. Yep. And that's why it's going to be Alicia's hat. It's Peanuts, but it's her kid, so there we go. And I love that hat pattern, so why do I keep tightening this when I'm having issues opening it?
Have it.
Okay. Alright, your turn. Oh, my foot's falling asleep.
Let's see. Here's another one. I don't have the picture for this one. I did some reorganization. That made a lot of sense. I need some You're contagious.
You need
organizing.
You need to get
some
yourself
organizing.
organized. You also need some speech therapy. I needed it in the beginning.
So I don't have the picture, but it's mainly almost done, really. It's another ornament, and it was one of the simple stitches that Laura gave me as a present. So there's that one. Almost done.
All right, my next one. Oh goodness. Is the sock arm cardi for Little Man. Okay, I got needles everywhere. So, when I saw you last time, I was still working on the body.
Yeah.
So, where the Care Bear is hanging, all the way down, I did. And then I also completed an arm. So this is pretty much almost done. Just got to do the other arm and then the front, which I'm just doing for the buttons will be just a plain blue button to go with it. So Little Man's Christmas sweater will be done too. So kind of matching to hers, but not, you know.
What happened here?
Where? That was, that'll be pulled together when it goes to thing. That's where, the ends. That's why I switched from magic looping to DPNs.
Oh, okay.
But that will end up being pulled snug when I work in the thread.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's why I hate doing little circumferences.
Yeah.
So I did end up getting, I think when I got to about here, I was like, okay, these 16 inches is not working. And I do not really want to I will magic loop socks, tops of hats, stuff like that. I do not like magic looping a sleeve because you can always see. You can. In fingering weight. Now, I want to say I've done it in like worsted and DK, and it's not as bad. But fingering weight, to me, you can tell. So I did get up and get DPNs and finish the rest of it. Because I'm like, I can't do this. So that should get finished this week.
That.
Here to use is 2 circulars. I knit for longest time with the 16 inch just because I didn't want to get up and get anything else. I was being lazy.
So I pulled out my nativity scene again, and this is the Holy Family by Leisure Arts. It's a really old book. And I am working on Jesus.
I thought you were... I was looking down when you pulled it out. I thought you were saying, Jesus, I can't find my... I can't find my thing.
So his little manger there is just like his basket with all the straw. Yeah. It takes quite a bit. Patience. But I'll get there.
Patience.
Yeah, and then I think I'm doing this on, I know I'm doing it on Witchelt. I want to say 32 count Witchelt in the natural colorway.
My turn again. All right, so my last one and the whole theme of let's get these crochet kits done. I pulled this one out. This one, and I told Brett wrong because I told him the other day. I'm like, oh, remember we got it at the yard sale. No, we didn't. I did. We got it at Goodwill for $1.99.
That is adorable. I don't think I remember seeing that.
So this is it. And it was a Mary Maxim kit.
Okay.
It came with everything, or so I thought. I didn't look it over quite good enough. It did have all the yarn. You did have to provide the stuffing, which that's fine. It did have the buttons for the front here, and it has this button here, and it had the eyes. It was missing the nose. So I did go on Amazon and I just ordered a thing of noses because I could get them the next day, or so they claimed. They did not come the next day, but whatever. So I had to go on there and get some noses. Except for now I'm looking at these and this is not what I wanted. Shoot. Do you see the problem? They're not safety noses. They're flat back. I'll have to glue it on.
Yeah, I was going to say, how are you going to get those through the yarn? There's no...
I'll have to glue them on. Shoot.
Backing.
Shoot. That's fine. I'll make it work. It'll be fine. It will be fine. So, at any rate, I started this little guy. I have got... I'm done. Okay. And his arms are movable. Got his little eyes on there. got his little tail done. Okay. At that point, I should have been putting his like white muzzle. I held off on that because I didn't have the nose to do it. Plus, I actually want to recrochet the muzzle in a different size crochet hook. Then, so I moved on and I did his little jumper. So, little jumper, and then the little hat has holes for the ears to go through. There's the little thing for the tail to go through. I mean, it is crazy. I did have to restart this and go down a crochet hook.
Okay.
Because it was way too big the first time. You put the safety nose on with it closed already. This isn't a safety nose though, Laura, is what I'm saying. It's just a flat back. Let's get into it, make sure. Yeah, this isn't a safety nose. So this is more like a, let me see if I can show you. It's just a flat back. There's nothing there. So it would have to literally just be glued on, which is fine. I'm going to make it work because this is what I have and I don't want to go through the hassle of sending them back and stuff, so it'll work out. How would you put a safety nose? Because it calls for an actual safety nose. Because, let me show you. This white piece is just crocheted on its own, and then they want you to put the nose on, and then you connect it to the face. So that's how you're able to do a safety versus something like this. So it's fine. It'll work out.
So I imagine the nose originally was more like a button. It had a hoop in the back for you to be able to put your thread through.
No, they sound. Has nobody seen a safety nose? It's just like the safety eyes.
See, I haven't really dealt with a whole lot of
so you have this bead that you stick through, and then on the other side, there's it almost looks like a plastic earring back that you push onto it.
Oh, okay.
And it locks it on there.
Ah, I gotcha.
So they also make noses like that.
Okay.
Which is what I thought I was purchasing, and I guess didn't pay much attention. It's fine though. It'll be fine. I don't even know what I'm doing with this thing. I'm just.
She's going through her stash and she's making it. Is what she's doing.
Yeah. So we'll see. So then, other than doing, the face and hooking the nose on, the other item that has to be done is the scarf, which I just had here somewhere. Which I have started. So, and it's kind of a pain because the whole entire thing is crocheted in the back loop. Like, I don't mind the crocheting in the back loop, I guess, but it's like, it seems so wasteful that, because they did it this way, versus if I'm going long ways, I can get into the pattern, whereas doing this itty little bit, I feel like I'm just getting into it, and then it's like...
Yeah, turn it.
Yeah. So, this little guy will definitely be done too, and I have to go through the whole... There's very specified instructions on how to create the brows, the muzzle thing, and indentations. So we'll see how that goes. Doing his arms was interesting because you had to literally attach from here and then put the needle all the way through his body. To come out the other side. Well, he's so fat. My needle,
Yeah.
I had to kind of scrunch up because I don't have a needle that long,
Yeah.
you know. So that was interesting. I wasn't sure how that was going to come out, but it came out really well. I'm like, well, they move, so that's something. So, yeah. Bit by bit, he's coming together. I just saw somebody else pop in there. Hi, Judy. I couldn't see the muzzle. You're good at those kits. Well, Jill, I try, but I mean, the white piece is that I did is too big.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go down a crochet hook or two. To make it a little bit smaller, more proportion where it's gonna fit in there properly.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, otherwise, and my scarf will not have. They show a Santa hat. Oh, I don't think I brought it with me. Oh, yeah, I did. This scarf will have a red Christmas tree button. Unless I switch it out for something I have, I'm going to look and see. I'm not sure. Who are we kidding? I'll probably just use that because I'm not going to get up and go look. At least I'm being honest. So that is all my whips. That is it.
Mm-hmm.
You got more?
Yes, I do. Because, you know, it's been a while. Okay. I was kind of in the Dimensions kit mood, apparently. So I got out my Christmas present that my husband gave me last year, which is a gold collection, a treasured time. It's a Christmas village, which is quite intense. There, I think you can see it there without too much glare. I did quite a bit of work on this. Now this one's interesting because even though it's a cross stitch kit, comes with everything. A majority of it is half stitches with a lot of threads. So the last time I saw it, I had a little bit over, I had the bridge done pretty much. So now you can see I've expanded on either side, done quite a bit of snow, and then some bushes. These bushes were done. I actually ended up picking some of this out when I was first doing it. I don't know if you guys can tell. Here. When I was first doing it, there is spots where you do yellow in the snow, and I'm like, why in the world?
Because a dog pee-peed?
That's what it's like. Why would you put so much yellow? All these people are peeing around. And then I realized it's the reflection from the lights in the windows. I was like,
I mean,
that's what I thought. So, right here, I got some little people started. Let's see, one here, and then one there. We'll see if that's in the right place.
so Judy says they actually have long needles for doing what I did, which that would have been nice if I had one. Marie says, wow, Karen. I can't make out the rest. More something. That's funny. Yeah, I'm sure a long needle would have been very helpful. More power to you. That's a lot of stitching.
Oh. Yeah.
And Jill says that would be more spotty. I mean, depending. What else you got?
So then the next one, sorry guys, I'm trying to kind of get myself back together here. I did some work on my other Holy Night Nativity. my Stony Creek, which again is another huge project. And this one, I almost finished another shepherd. Take that back. I think I almost practically finished them. Right? Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't, please go and do a thumbs up for us. Right, while you're working on that.
Okay. There's the second shepherd. And he's all been backstitched with this little sheep that he's holding, so I'm on to the next one there. And right here is the page cut off. I still have quite a bit of the border to go around, but I'm going to wait on most of the border just because there are some metallic threads and would rather do that towards the end, so I'm not bunching that up
Marie
as I
says
put in my
beautiful.
Q snap. It's a good thing my daughter cross stitches because it probably won't ever be done.
Jill
Stitch at a
says
time.
they have some cross stitch at our local thrift store. I should get it for Karen. I always pick it up when
She
I
picks
see
it up for me.
Yep. Well, because those are usually like I tend to pick up like the smaller ones. So those are nice, like quick little ones for her to do in between these big ones that she, you know, decides she needs to do but will never finish.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't
Because
disagree.
I do like I basically stitch what I want when I want, whatever I'm in the mood for.
Well, and that's what we wholeheartedly believe in with all our crafts. We're not ones to do like the pick 9 or for the year. No, I'm gonna knit what I want to knit or crochet what I want to, you know, whatever, whatever feeling hits me. I can't plan stuff like that out.
Yeah. Hence, I really struggle when it comes to deadlines.
Oh no, see, I thrive there.
Deadlines and me don't work. I do okay when it comes to other family members, like doing things for babies.
Oh, I was gonna say, really? Because I think Buddy probably still ain't wearing his cowl.
No, he's
just
not.
saying.
I thought about it today.
Oh, did you now?
As I was upstairs.
What'll this make, the second or third Christmas he won't be receiving it?
Probably third.
I think it's third.
Just like I thought about the cross-stitch thing I was going to make for my mom's birthday. My mom's birthday is November 16th. Don't think I'm going to have that done either.
But yet she texts me and asks me if I've gotten Jack and Sally done. Of course I did.
Oh yeah, because I was concerned. She needed to have those done.
You didn't need to be concerned. You know me. I get the stuff done. So what are you crocheting, Laura? It's the little scarf for the reindeer, stuffed reindeer I showed.
Okay, I can't remember who it was. Somebody I was watching either did a kit parade of dimension stuff. So that's what got me on the dimensions stuff. And I've had this. I had picked it up from a secondhand site. And it was a full kit. And I'm like, I wanted to start it, you know? So this is what I picked up. Oh, yeah, I did. Can you tell that at all?
So your colors.
That the colors of fall really do influence what I get done.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a start from the last podcast that I was on. Of course, it's a lot of straight work in terms of it being a barn, but I've practically got the barn done. So, and that is with the material that comes with it. I think this is like going to say this is like 16 count. Ada.
Karen's a mood stitcher, says Hope.
Yes, very much. And the weather sometimes does, like, you know, the fall time. Fall is always my best time to always, like, want to start everything. For sure. And that is my last whip.
Alrighty. You want to tell them about the MCAL?
So we have an MCAL going on, and it's going on until the end of the year, first of next year. It's anything that you make for someone else. It cannot be for yourself. We do not accept whips. It has to be a new start. Since we started it back in July, it gives you plenty of time. It can be for anything. It doesn't have to be for Christmas. It can be for birthdays, anniversaries, baby gifts, charity, as long as whatever you're making is gifted to someone other than yourself.
I haven't been in here a while. There's been 11 more entries. Oh my gosh. Look at him. He's so cute. I'll tell you in just a second. Where Carnice has been extremely busy. She's been doing headband after headband. Wow.
So yeah,
she's donating them.
Awesome. So we
oh, and a hat.
And we don't have to have a specific size either. So she's put several smaller items in here.
Okay. 168 entries.
Cool. Go on, start with that. So we will draw on that and close it up our first podcast in January. So keep them going.
Keep it going. You got any acquisitions?
I have a few.
Okay, good.
Couple of small things. One thing I couldn't find. I was so frustrated. Chuck was like, "Did you get everything?" I'm like, "Oh, almost everything."
He just wanted to make sure you weren't coming back home anytime soon. I swear her husband must plan parties while she's gone, because he's always like, "Aren't you going to Laura's?" Like, really? Why does he want to get rid of you so badly, Karen?
He wants the TV.
Speaking of husbands, my husband hasn't popped up in the chat. I wonder if he's actually watching.
Okay, so the first thing I got was the Just Cross Stitch the Christmas. Here he is.
I am. I'm currently in the house, but
You couldn't say hi to all the peeps?
I'm having troubles with the computer out there where it doesn't want to let me type. So
Oh.
I'm gonna have to do a restart.
Because, you know, they like you to be involved, honey.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay. Did y'all hear him? It was funny. All of a sudden the door starts opening. Oh, there he is.
Let's see. I know I got 3 of these. The other one was a tree, so I know I'm missing one. But I also got from 123 Stitch this Dimensions. Let's see.
Hope is Jill says she's got to get moving on entering things. Hope has a bunch of stuff to add to the MCAL.
Hi,
She needs to
Brett.
start her charity. Arity. Hi, Brett.
So with that magazine, you can't just get one thing. So I got Reindeer Ornament by Dimensions and Santa with a Bag Ornament by Dimensions. So I got those 2. And then I was in a mood for some needle minders. I got some Halloween ones, and this is from somebody else that I got. Midnight Spell Designs. And then I got that little
Up. There you
not
go.
used to this.
I've done it a couple times now, so.
Those 2, and I got these 2. So that's it for me for acquisitions.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. My turn, huh?
Yeah.
All right, things have happened. It's time to start blaming, let's blame Jill. Lisa, Karen, so much Christmas stuff. Please tell me you don't have your tree up yet. Hey, I will have mine up before she will.
She was already talking about the Christmas things that I get to experience. Apparently, she's decorating the bathroom this year.
The whole house. The little witch cat is adorable, Hope says. Okay, so I've got to kind of take stuff out here. When I went to Goodwill, I found another binder. Happy Planner.
Oh, that's cute.
For $1.99. And I decided after Jill had said something that I was going to make this be my binder for my knitting that has like my whips, things I want to do for Christmas, and then upcoming items. And then I even added in the little folders. Okay, so I have patterns in there. So when I go to upcoming, it'll have the name, and then if there's a PP behind it, that means pattern is printed, and it's in one of the folders. So how organized is that? And then, so that's my last section. This one, I have a little section of, this is the stuff I want to get done for Christmas. I don't remember. Oh, and then my front section was just like all my whips. So this is going to be one that's used all the time. So I really wanted this to stand out. I also really wanted it to be protected and for me to be able to spot it very easily. So while Jill was live, I was also shopping. And I was having problems finding, I should have put that in there first, but whatever. Covers for the classic. So I did actually find this one on Mercari and ended up getting a really good deal on it. So I have it in a nice little cover, so this will definitely stand out that this is my knitting one. And then I've got, it has my pen thing on the side, which is nice, so I don't have to go hunting for a pen. And yeah, so this one has already been used and updated every time I finish something, or I print another pattern for an upcoming thing or anything like that. So it's been in and out a lot, and that's, like I said, why I kind of wanted it in here. Oh, except for it's falling apart when I put it in the thing. I don't know why. If you don't get it right in there. So yeah, another happy planner, which is why I was laughing that, you know, I cleared out my cubby for the planners, because then I can actually get to this very easily. Okay. And I might have a watch on a couple other things in Mercari from this person that is getting rid of a lot of her stuff. Hi, Tiffs. So that was one of them. All right, and then one of the things that... Jill, are you back yet? She said she was going to be right back. Is it 8 o'clock? Yeah, meds. Time for her to take her medicine. Because I really wanted to wait to show these. Okay, so I'll show this one instead. Only do the back cover on the right. The left is a pocket folder. Oh, good to know. Okay, you're back? All right. So, Jill showed last time when we did, I think it was on the planner day, she showed like a bunch of pens and different things that she uses in her planners. And one of the things was, okay, this one. The Mr. Pen gel highlighters. So as I was on the live,
She's
I ordered
ordering.
these. So I got these on Amazon and I had a credit. So like they literally cost me 25 cents. So not a big deal. But then 2 days later, I go to Goodwill. Yep, same thing, just different colors. And then I went back to Goodwill again. And they had, had another set.
So is this the local one that you're finding it at?
Yeah. So, Jill, I now have 3. But I do have an idea for these. I don't know if it's going to pan out, so I'm not even going to tell you what my idea is yet. I'm going to see if it works. So, there's that. Should we continue on the whole Jill thing? She showed some sticker books, and I really, really like the one that she has, which I never told her this, but it was, she'll know which one I'm talking about. It was like stick people, and there was craft kind of related things. Jill, if you don't want that one, you need to resell it, because they are selling from $30 to $40 because they're not available anymore.
Mm.
Yeah. And I'm not spending that much on a sticker book. Are you people out of your mind?
Yeah.
So I did get this on eBay for a really, really good deal, included shipping and everything. And this was the Miss Maker one, which it's really cute. Has like little note things, and then over here it has a bunch of like craft related stickers. So no sooner did I order this, and I had to go to Joann's for something, and I find this Miss Maker one on clearance. So of course I went ahead and got that one too. Well, some of this stuff won't be for like actual like planners. It'll go on cards and stuff like that. So, I mean, look how cute. The little tape measures, the yarn balls, and scissors. They're so cute. So, got those. What else did Jill, and we'll say inspire me to purchase? Well, I showed you that washi tape, but I also got, things have happened. Things have happened. This one actually came with the other one. It was a set. There's this one. And this is just from Temu. And this one is also from Temu, which I used part of it on something. Yeah, I was bad this time about not using my stuff beforehand. It's like a Christmas treats.
It's cute.
I have 2. What do you have 2 of? I threw a bunch of those away. Well, that wasn't very smart, Laura. And then this one is definitely going to be for my card making.
Oh, that's cute.
You see if I can get you where you can see it. I think they can see that pretty well. It is so cute. The little yarn balls and knitting needles, and so like that one. Also at Goodwill for 99 cents, I found this sticker book. And it kind of has a variety of different things in it, from clothing to like workouts to Caffeine Queen. What does that remind you of? What else did I get from there? Oh. Where I got those from? Well, I got these for little tape runners, little baby ones. I figured for the planners, because I have bigger ones for like card making, that sort of thing. And then I don't know if I can get rid of the rest of the stuff. I found a bunch of Happy Planner papers, which I did put some of this already in one of the notebooks, or one of the planners. So I got this one for $1.99, and there was actually 2 of them, so I got that. This one seems to be the going rate for $1.99, which I put this part of this already in my craft book. And I also used part of this as well, which $1.99. So I got all those at Goodwill. I thought there was more. Hold on, I can't get this out. So I got these when we went to You Have a Mini. Yes, I do. I have the mini is like the smallest one, like the purse one, Jill. If that is the size you're talking about. Yes, I have 3 of those. So we went to this place, it's called Bargain Treasures, and it's basically like Amazon returns, and they throw all the stuff in the bins, and then each day it's a different price. So we went on Tuesday. Tuesday is anything you find is $2. So I found these dual brush marker sets. It was a pack of 36. Of course, there was only 27 in there, but $2 for all of them. So these will be added into my marker bins. And they're the dual tip ones, so it has a fine point, and then it also has, might be able to open that. It also has, whoops, well, that was good. That's the one I pulled out. I used these the other day. And then it also has the nice brush point. So these will be added to my markers for $2, you know. Can't go wrong there. And then I found, this was from Goodwill, a stamping scrub for $1.99. And people tend to get rid of these because the spray stuff to put on them to actually clean the stamp is like 18 bucks for a bottle of it. But what they don't realize is you don't have to have that. There's, and they know that if they just Googled it, because, you just fill a spray bottle with water and then a couple drops of baby shampoo. Or you can do a half and half solution for Windex and water. And it works the same way as the Stampin' Up! Spray. So I went ahead and got this, and it's really nice because you spray one side so you wipe your stamp, and then the other side is for drying it. So I do have a different type of stamp cleaner from Stampin' Up! That does not require a spray or anything like that. But I went ahead and picked this one up because I like the whole part where you can actually dry on the other side. What else did I get? I don't think I showed these last time, did I? No, I think I just got these. I know they were not $2.49, but the sticker of what I paid for them is not on there. But at any rate, some little scissors. They're singers. And then I think I only have one more thing. Oh, wait. Did I show these? Did I show magazines on the last one?
I don't remember you showing magazines.
You find all the stuff. It's amazing. So I'm not sure if I showed these or not. So these were 50 cents each. So I went ahead and picked them up. I haven't gone through them yet, but the holiday ones are always really good. Holiday crafts, 85 festive DIY projects from ornaments, wreaths, stockings, and more. And there was something in one of these as to why I had gotten it. No, it wasn't this one. It's the knitting one. This one I didn't really look through. Then I got this for 50 cents, and it has 35 projects in it. Creative knitting. And most of the stuff I would never make, but there was a washcloth pattern I thought was cute. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I might at some point do the washcloths. Where is that Amazon place? It's in Orland Park, Arity. It's called Treasure Hunt. Oh, Brett's already answering anyways. I did have one other thing in here. So the lady that I ordered the yarn washi tape from also put me on a sample one, which I thought was cute. And it has like little scissors and a knitted sock, and so that was pretty cool. One other thing I have, which I didn't ask her if it was okay if I said who it came from, but I'm sure she really doesn't care. Laura sent me, she actually had pre-ordered this for me. And it came, I don't know, a week or so ago, something like that. I don't know. She got me the Gilmore Girls official knitting book. And this is a nice book. This is like a...
Yeah, they are nice.
Yeah. It's kind of like when they do the Harry Potter ones. And because I know I've gotten those for Alicia before. So I'm sure there's going to be some stuff coming up from this. Probably not until after Christmas, until I knock out. And there's all different, let's see. And I know Jill, oh, I probably shouldn't say that on here. Anyways, there's hats, cowls and scarves, socks and mitts, Gilmore garments, decor and gifts. So it's really cool. And of course, then they have like all the little pictures in it from Gilmore Girls. Oh, good to know. I was going to send you one for Christmas. Oh, yep. Nope, she had pre-ordered it for me and sent it to me.
Several of us pinged her when we saw it. I've given up buying her stuff like that because I know Laura gets her stuff like that.
I'm sorry, Laura beat you to it. Yeah, she's like, oh, did you see this good one? And I'm like, yeah, Laura already pre-ordered it for me. And that's probably why Laura tells me a lot of times that she has.
Because we have bought the same stitch markers for her before.
So she does usually tell me that, you know, she's pre-ordered is sending, you know, me something like this, which is good because otherwise, yeah, other people end up purchasing and sending it to me as well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to make first, Jill. I'm going to have to really go through and decide what I want to... Oh, the one sweater in here, or was it a cardigan? A cardigan. I don't know that I would necessarily, and I know it doesn't, it kind of ruins it because it's supposed to be Paris's mac and cheese cardigan. But look how cute that is.
Mm-hmm.
This one is really cute. So I do kind of like that one. I don't know what type, worsted weight. But I saw that and I was like, oh, that's cute. And what's funny, my husband will tell you I hate mac and cheese. But I like the sweater. Jill says she thinks she's doing the snow hat first. Let's see if we can find the
I
hat.
saw that. That was cute.
Is it the I Smell Snow? I remember that hat. Lorelei's hat. Golf tan.
That one?
That's what I'm thinking she's talking about. This one, Jill? The I Smell Snow? Yeah, the Lucas sweater is really cute too. I saw that somewhere. Oh, I kind of liked the one cowl in here. Let me see if I can find it. I thought this was really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Rory's prep school cowl, I thought was really pretty. I do like that a lot. Okay, Luke's sweater, that's what I was going to show you guys, because it is really, really cute. And I saw it when I was flipping through earlier. Now, oh, there it is. That's the one Jill's talking about. It is really cute. I had seen that one. I was like, yeah, that one might have to be done too. So there are quite a few things in here that I was like, ooh. That will probably get made. So, it was a nice book. There's even socks in here. What are the socks called? Saddle shoe socks. I think the Luke's motif would go on a cowl. Yeah? Well, I probably, you know, guys know me, I wouldn't do a full sweater. It would be short sleeves. Because I get too warm, typically. Here's their little dolls. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this book. There's a couple different pairs of fingerless mitts and yeah, color work hats. It's a really nice book. The thing that gets me is like this here.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had to. This picture really bothers me because of this.
Because it's all bunched up, so it doesn't look like it.
They don't fit.
Yeah.
They're too big. So I'm not really sure why they did that. And maybe I'm just, you know, a little particular about it. But to me, this looks like too big in the picture.
Even on the other arm.
Even, yeah. So that kind of makes me go, ooh, I don't know about the sizing on those. I think okay, oh my God, they do look like saddle shoes I wore as a kid, right? I was going to look at this. Okay, so this is in DK weight. Well, this thing takes this takes quite a bit of yarn to do. But it's so stunning. I actually would like it in that color. I think it's really pretty. Which I must have, that's where my little marker thing is. So yeah, so that was my, oh, I could make your husband a bow tie. I said your husband because my husband ain't gonna wear one. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things. There was the coffee socks. I didn't show you guys those, did I? I don't even know how many of you guys even like Gilmore Girls, but you know. Coffee socks, they're called. They're so cute. Look at these guys. Aren't those adorable? So, yeah. A very fun book. Yeah, it was funny because I had forgot that she told me she had ordered it, and we were out and about, and Amazon had dropped off, and Jill, coffee! And I was getting ready to, you know, we got home, and I go to pick it up, and I'm getting ready to be like, you ordered more from Amazon? And then I looked down, and I saw that was my name on it. I'm like, well, I can't say anything to him. So yeah, I almost scolded poor Brett for ordering some more stuff from Amazon, and it was actually for me. In my defense, though, I didn't order it. So yeah, that is all the stuff I got the last couple weeks. So not a ton. I'm really happy about this, though. Yellow would not have been my choice, but it's actually really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
She has one for, she has a couple for the little ones, too. And I'm like, I got 3 of those. And she actually has another couple classics as well, too. She's getting rid of a lot of her stuff. So, yeah. I think that's it. Whew. Look at you sitting there crocheting.
Mm-hmm.
I got a drink. I'm very, very thirsty after talking all that time.
I don't even have to look. It's just a giant hexagon. Pretty much.
So, yeah. Well, I couldn't believe these markers. It's like the same thing with that freaking punch. Such fun to get, but where do you keep it all? My craft
You'd be
room.
amazed.
Yeah, my craft room is very, very organized.
You'll have to do a video for them.
I should do a video of the craft room. Because like markers, I have a little marker tote that hangs from a pegboard. All the extra planner paper, I actually have a planner bag that extra paper goes into. And then the actual planners and stickers will now go into a cubby. So those are all contained. Out in my living room, I have a bookshelf that is specifically for just my knitting books. So yeah, everything has a place. Brett says, don't worry about my Amazon. Oh, goodness. And I do have a tendency to go through everything in this room.
On a regular basis.
Yes. And if it's, if I've gotten the stuff and I haven't used it, then I, go, okay, are you really going to use it? And if I'm not going to, then I do donate it. So, which there will be a closet cleaning coming up. I can't wait because, as I said, I've been throwing stuff in there all year for Christmas and it's just a cluster in there. So once the tree gets up and I can actually wrap gifts, I can get all of that out of my closet, and then the whole entire closet will be gone through again, purge anything that is not needed, and then reorganized before stuff starts getting put back in for Christmas, for next Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, so hope, yes, Craft Cribs, new YouTube series. Oh, you wouldn't want to even see when I get going and cleaning in here. Brett can tell you, because I believe he walked in when I was in the middle of doing my fabric cubbies, and my whole floor was just covered in fabric. And I was making stacks, and yeah. But it came out beautiful, and every time I walk in, I look over there, and it makes me smile, so. And then I was very excited that I've used enough yarn where I could actually start condensing and using cubbies for other things as well. So that's good. It's so pretty, isn't it?
If I could just do a fourth of what she does in terms of organization, I'd have a craft room.
I mean,
Because today, I said something to Buddy. I said, "Can we get some of my boxes into the storage unit that you had?" Because Buddy moved back in last year. When did he move it back in? This spring, after his contract wasn't renewed, because we didn't know if he would have another job teaching, or when it would happen. So he moved back in, and of course, trying to move an apartment back into one bedroom doesn't quite work. So his furniture and bigger stuff is in a storage unit. So I'm like, can you take a couple of my boxes, my craft boxes? Because, of course, the kids, both of them, when they left crap behind. All bedrooms worth.
You know my opinion on that.
I know. And anyway, and I've gone through it a couple of times, and I refuse to go through it again. I'm just at that point where I'm not doing it.
That's when you just go in there with garbage bags.
Right. And I'm at that point.
They've been, especially...
Chuck's like, oh, we need to have garage sale.
No, McGanna's been gone long enough that, obviously...
She don't
need that stuff.
Right.
So, get rid of it.
So I go in my bedroom, and lo and behold, there's a bag sitting down. I'm like, I look down, and I'm like, what is this bag, buddy? He's like, oh, those are the clothes. They were like, T-shirts from his previous schools that he's never going to wear again because they have their mascot and their school name on it. He's like, we can burn them or recycle or throw them away for all I care. I'm like, so what are they doing in my room? So I'm like... Get rid of them. He's like, we can tear them up into rags. I don't need rags. Do you need rags? I don't need rags.
Why? If he could take them to your room, he could take them to a garbage can.
Yeah.
I mean, use your noggin.
Not only that, but there's a Goodwill drop-off across the street from us, over by that State Farm, in that State Farm parking lot. So I'm like, I put that in the hallway, and then I go through, and he had taken a couple of boxes, because of course he decided to take over my yarn shelf that was in the room that he moved in. So all my stuff got thrown into boxes, and the yarn was a total disaster. Let's just say. Because it was my stuff he didn't care about. So I'm going through it, and I bring one box out, and I bring another box out. How many boxes you gonna bring? So I think I'm gonna do about 4. I don't think it's fair that it's my craft stuff and I'm having him to take it into his unit because we don't have room in the house. But I guess that's better than it gets stuck in a garage and collecting dust and getting lost or possibly thrown out. But I made him take 3 big boxes of yarn.
See, you just don't move quick enough. I told you from day one, the minute those kids leave, you transform their rooms so they can't come back. That's what happened here. Ain't nobody coming back here. We have a do not return policy in this house.
Oh,
you do not return. Once you're out that door, bye. I mean, literally that day, my husband's like, okay, let's move your stuff into your room. And I'm like, well, I want to paint first. I mean, yeah, there's none of that. Hope says, yes, Laura is all of ours organizing spirit animal. I am 70 and was finally setting up my crafting space downstairs. Then we had flash flooding during a terrible storm. The craft gods are having fun with me. Oh, no.
No.
I took 2 totes to storage, Jill.
But as I was leaving, I got done and I went downstairs. I'm like, if Laura was with me, the whole bedroom would have been taken care of today.
Yep. Hi, Patty. I went to Alicia's on Friday because she wants to start purging and organizing the whole house.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, well, I'll come over Friday. You have a couple hours, and we'll do your laundry room.
Mm-hmm.
And Phil was laughing and was like, "You're not going to get that done in the time that she has between between dropping off the kids and picking up the kids."
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "The heck I'm not. You ain't never seen me work before."
But he has. You helped him move in.
Yeah,
Does
but that
he
was
forget?
more on a grander scale.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it wasn't even an hour and a half and it was done. So I think next Friday is the kitchen.
So you just went in there and did it yourself.
She was there. She, like I told Phil, I said she did most of it. I just said, hey, okay, here's the game plan. Okay, we got 3 baskets lined up.
Mm-hmm.
This is keep, donate, garbage.
Yep.
Put it in the proper basket, and then we will deal with the stuff.
Right.
You know, I mean, they had shoes collections of kids that, shoes for the kids that they maybe wore like 2 years ago. There's no way these are growing kids that their feet are going to fit into them. Get rid of them. Don't leave them laying on the floor.
Right.
So, yeah. So, I did that. We told Phil it's a no return policy. Yes, we did. And I still tell him that. Sometimes, every once in a while, he'll grumble something about Alicia, and I'll be like, you knew that when you took her, and there's no returns, buddy. She's yours now. No coming back here. And we made sure she took all her stuff, because Brett had it packed up and waiting when Phil came with the moving truck. There wasn't, I'm going to leave all this stuff.
Yeah.
Nope. You taking your stuff. It's gone. We're not a storage facility. So, yep. But I told you long ago, what those kids have left, they don't need. Get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it disappear.
Problem is getting it past my husband.
Well, you need to... Next time he's at in the hospital,
Call you.
call me. He'll come home in a different house. I said that last time. He goes in the hospital. That's a perfect time. The man wants to have a garage sale, but first off, garage sales around here haven't been doing nothing.
Yeah.
Honestly, from the people that I've have talked to that have had the sales, and the couple that I've gone to, it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
Especially for what you get for the items, and you're out there all day.
And the time it takes to go through everything and set
Mark
it up
everything,
and organize it and mark it.
And no.
That's why I don't want to do them anymore. It's like I don't want to spend my vacation time
Just
doing them.
donate the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. It's either garbage or donate.
Yeah.
I ain't dealing with
Our neighbor across the street had one of those big old dump garbage.
the dumpsters.
Yeah, the big dumpster.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, they got a dumpster. I'm like, that's a good idea.
It's like, you're like, yeah, we could use 2 of them.
One for the garage and the other one for the bedroom.
Arity agrees. Too much of a hassle. It's a job.
It's a job.
That's why I told her. I'm like, you need to tell him no. The stuff just needs to go.
Or
Because-
figure out Facebook and do Marketplace.
Nah.
You know.
No.
I mean, if it will give him something to do.
Yeah, but here's the thing. With that whole marketplace thing. Unless it's a high value item,
Yeah.
you're wasting your time.
Mhm.
Because all you get bothered with is this still available? I'm interested. And then they never contact you again.
Yeah.
Or they don't show up. For the couple dollars that you're going to get,
Yep.
freaking donate it. And this man has been talking about a garage sale for at least 3 years now, guys.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not going to have it. It's not going to happen. What happened to him and Buddy was supposed to be having it 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. They got as far as organizing half of it and putting it all back into the garage. And they used the shelving unit you gave me.
Oh, that's nice. That's for your room. See? Garage sales have no payoff. I agree, Jill. Laura and I had a garage sale when we got together and decided never again. Been donate ever since or trash. Now, we did, the only reason why we had a garage sale when we got together was because, like, we had 2 and 3 sets of everything.
Yeah.
And it was a sizable garage sale.
I mean, if you have a little one and you're getting rid of baby clothes and all that stuff, and that's worth it.
Nope.
After they get older, it's not worth it.
I disagree now. Even the
we
ones,
always made money on that.
not anymore. People are having problems with anybody even showing up to garage sales this year. I went to the one and the ladies were like thrilled to see me. It was 2 in the afternoon. I was their second customer.
Wow.
Yeah. They don't seem to be going to them like what they used to. A lot of people don't have the extra money, whether it's a quarter, $1, whatever. They don't have it.
Yeah.
You know? And then a lot of people are like me. I don't like getting into my car, driving to a garage sale, getting back in my car, have to drive to another garage sale. I'd rather just go to Goodwill. It's all in one building. Tiff, we have a neighbor. What? We have a neighbor that does one once a year. Most of it's for kids. Yeah. Don't you just love it when you donate your stuff to someone's garage sale only to have a good friend pick up your stuff and say, if I saw this and thought of you. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, I'm not a big... and like I said, it might have been different if he, 3 years ago when he said he was going to have a garage sale, he had a garage sale.
Yeah.
It's now past that point. So, now it's just time for you to take back your home.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I'm starting to dream about it, guys. That's a problem.
So now I have I have a text coming in. What about Sequels? Okay, let me tell you about Sequels. So Sequels is a resale store near us. They mostly will only take name brand now, Joan.
It's got to be in good condition.
Excellent.
Excellent. You have to have it dry cleaned. You have to have it washed.
Yeah. And honestly, you don't get much. Embrace will pretty much take anything, which you can tell when you go through their inventory. But even for that, to me, it's not worth it. Like, I used to have somebody, my name brand stuff that I would pass on to when, I didn't want it or whatever. Now, honestly, I just donate it. I'm like, even if it's a more expensive, I'm just like, I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah.
So, and Sequels to me has really gone downhill.
I haven't been in there forever.
It's quite pricey. In my opinion. I mean, I get that they're selling name brands, but I can also get name brands at Goodwill.
Yeah.
Oh, she meant Embrace. Yeah, Embrace will pretty much take anything. But yet again, they don't charge much. They are a lot cheaper than Sequels. They don't charge much for the items usually. And they have the whole thing where stuff gets discounted. By like it'll be on your thing. It'll be on the tag where after it'll have a date. As of this date, the item will be this much money. As of this date, it'll be this much money. And it keeps going down. And I've known people that have gone in there and, gotten name by the time it was all said and done and they had sales, name brand jeans or whatever for $2. Well, what are you making on that?
Yeah.
30 cents?
Well, and I've seen somebody come in to Sequels and find out what their balance was, and basically they're using that balance to buy in the store.
Yeah, well, that's what they want you to do.
That's what they want you to do.
I don't typically shop at Sequels or Embrace. I will occasionally run into Embrace when the kids needed soccer shorts or something like that, but I don't even like the way these places are set up anymore. So I'm just, yeah. To me, it's still just easier to... I can take everything I have that I need to get rid of to one place, which is Goodwill. They take everything but furniture. So, it's easier for me.
Yeah.
So, we pretty much all the time have a Goodwill pile. And then...
Or piles.
Well, no, because typically when it gets to piles, I will run
Or
it
boxes, I should say. Yeah.
Because once I did the organizing and stuff the other day, or whatever day it was in here, pretty much the next day I was like, okay, I've got to go to Goodwill. And after we did Alicia's utility room, I pretty much left her house and dropped off at Goodwill. He's asking why Joan isn't in chat instead of texting me. Oh, that's funny. So, Jill says she doesn't do Marketplace anymore either. Yeah, I get too many scammers. True that. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to get moving. It's probably snack time. Although you did have dinner when you got here. Nothing fancy, but...
I was happy with it.
She showed up and was like, I'm hungry.
Can I have some of your cottage cheese?
And I'm like, you just want cottage cheese? You want
And
me
I
to
got
make you a sandwich?
too.
Mr. Fiver is just interested in vinyl records. So yeah, made him a sandwich. You want to tell Brett how you liked his pickles before we forget?
Very good. I liked them.
She had the spicy pickles on a
Turkey and cheese.
Yeah, turkey and cheese sandwich with spicy pickles and then some cottage cheese. So yeah, I fed her.
I was a happy camper.
I usually have something I can throw together, so I offered to make him food, but he says he's going to eat popcorn because Brett will be making popcorn tonight for us. So that's going to be his dinner. Fun time as always, bedtime and med time for me and the guys. Yeah, I knew I had to be getting on there for you, Hope. Thanks for joining us. I didn't even know that we were doing a live today. I guess I guess me and Brett had a discussion about it that I obviously didn't understand because I thought we were doing a live if it was going to be just me. But if Karen was able to do it, I thought we were doing a regular thing. So nice time again. Have a great night. Thanks, Arity. Good night.
Thanks.
All right, we're gonna see do you want to give them reminders?
Yeah, don't forget, if you like all this stuff and our chitter chatter, like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
And then we'll see you guys. My hair's caught on the thing back there. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.